Hey everyone, it's Jessie checking in from Val d'Isere. Good morning and happy Monday. If yesterday was the first day of your holiday, you probably couldn't have asked for much more. Full sunshine, blue skies, and one of those days that just reminds you why you came. Yes, it's peak season and prices are high, but when the weather delivers like this, it definitely softens the blow. What you're seeing here is Bellevarde at around 10 o'clock yesterday morning. Beautiful conditions, but if that area felt a little busy, there's a great alternative. Head all the way up to Fornay. At the same time of day, some of those slopes were almost empty and lift queues were pretty much non-existent, at least early on. And while you're up there, it's well worth stopping in at the Cascade restaurant. A really friendly team, a good range of dishes, and prices that are honestly hard to beat for Val d'Isere. Plus, a huge terrace if you fancy soaking up some sunshine over lunch. Overnight in town, temperatures steadily dropped from around 4 degrees Celsius late yesterday evening down to just over -2 degrees by early morning. Most of the cooling happened after midnight, with things feeling noticeably colder as the night went on. Winds also eased right back through the night. Early on, there was a light breeze with a few brief gusts, but by the early hours, it was mostly calm, with very little wind around the village. There was no snowfall overnight, and overall it was a quiet, clear and chilly night in town, setting things up for another bright day ahead. Around the village today, it's another clear and sunny one. Temperatures are climbing up to around 6 degrees Celsius this afternoon, which will feel pretty mild in the sunshine. Winds stay light throughout the day. There's a gentle breeze through the morning, easing off even more this afternoon, with just the occasional gust passing through. Winds are mostly coming from the east and southeast, so overall it should feel very comfortable around town. Up on Bellevarde, skies stay clear with excellent visibility. Temperatures are actually warmer than you might expect for late December, reaching up to around 7 degrees Celsius. There is still a light breeze from the southwest, and it will feel more exposed than in the village, especially on ridgelines, but overall it's shaping up to be a very pleasant day on the mountain. Some more serious news to start with today. It's been a tragic weekend across the Savoie region, with several skiers caught in avalanches, resulting in severe injuries and, sadly, 2 fatalities. The thoughts of the local skiing community are very much with everyone affected. Please take this as a reminder that even when the avalanche risk is listed as level 2, meaning limited, the danger does not disappear. Careful decision-making is essential, especially if you're considering heading off piste. On a lighter note, it is Monday, which means it's market day in the town centre. Now that the season is fully underway, this is when the market really comes into its own. You'll find cheese, charcuterie, fruit and veg, clothes, local crafts, and plenty of food stalls. The roast chicken and sausages are a firm favourite for a quick Monday lunch. Looking ahead to New Year's Eve, there are some big nights planned around town. The Black Sheep is hosting a ticketed New Year's Eve party right in the centre of Val d'Isere, with live music from DJ Car Thief Disco. Tickets are limited, so once they're gone, they're gone. You can get them for €20 at Le Hibou, l'Avalanche or the Black Sheep. And over at Les Tontons, it's free entry for their New Year celebration, with DJs running all night and a free shuttle bus looping between La Daille, Le Portillo, the tourist office, and Les Richards. Definitely one to keep in mind if you're planning a later night. Here's a translated summary of today's official Bulletin d'estimation du risque d'avalanche for the Vanoise Massif, issued by Météo France. This applies outside marked and open pistes only, and you should always check the full official report via the link in the description before heading out. The overall avalanche risk today is limited above 2,100 metres and low below that. The main concern remains hard wind slabs at altitude, particularly on west, north and east-facing slopes. These slabs are generally difficult to trigger, but some can still react in more sheltered areas, away from ridgelines. Any triggered avalanches are expected to be small to medium in size. Though isolated larger releases remain possible where weak layers are present, there is also a widespread risk of slipping on very hard snow, so extra care is needed, especially early in the day. If you're planning to explore the mountains this season, remember, off-piste skiing is dangerous. Always take a qualified guide and never go off piste without a transceiver, shovel, and probe. And most importantly, know how to use them and practice regularly. That's everything for today. If you've spotted something happening around town or you know of a great place worth sharing, drop it in the comments. Have a brilliant day out there, stay safe, and I'll see you again tomorrow.
Forecast information provided by meteoblue.com, infoclimat.fr and meteofrance.fr. Conditions in the Alps can change quickly, so always check before heading out. Webcam pictures courtesy of the official Val d'Isère website valdesere.com. For further information, piste reports, and events supported by Val d'Isère Tourism, head to radiovaldesere.com, the local radio station with the most up-to-date information.